Good luck! You can do it! The school's right on you guys. If you don't win, we're gonna freeze and we're gonna boil and we're gonna have to spend 3 months without going to school and then we're gonna have to be held back for like another year. No pressure! Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're continuing Fairy Gala Remix event story. Now I did not know that it was gonna be one continuous book. I thought it was gonna be separated in book 1 and book 2, but no, apparently not. But we're gonna continue at chapter 14, which is Don't Take My Word, and there is a twist tune. Okay. Oh yeah, they were very terrible in the modeling last time. Okay, Bill's still in training mode. Keep moving. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1. Silver, you got this. 2. And now they're grunting. It's more of a roar, really. So what are you doing, Ortho? All I want is a graceful stride, and look at you, straining every muscle. A wooden board would be more flexible. Have you mistaken the Fairy Gala for a bodybuilding competition? Guess I got too worked up. Sorry, I tensed up there. Assess in physical constitution. Wow, Silver and Jack Howell both possess muscle far beyond the average. Jack has visibly bulgy muscles, so that makes sense, but Silver is also incredibly built. Which I can barely notice because his muscles are always hidden in his clothing. They clearly have muscles to perform a runway walk. I wonder what the issue is. The poise, the grace, they don't have that. As Ortho says, you both already have the physical qualities needed to do a glamorous walk. The problem is that you don't know the first thing about moving your body for the purpose of beauty. You need the right mindset. Silver, picture the most beautiful thing you can think of. Beautiful? Surely even someone as ignorant in the ways of fashion as you can see the beauty in something. Now express it and embody it. What is Silver thinking of? What are you gonna think of? This is hard. I can't think of anything offhand. Oh, I know. What? Oh, Silver looks angry. What are you trying to embody? You're just standing up straight and scowling. It's you, Bill. Wait, what? I mean, Bill is very pretty and embodies beauty. When I tried to think of something beautiful, you came to my mind right away. I blanked on any other ideas. Take the compliment, Bill. What do you think? Your face is so funny, though. It could be worse, I suppose. Okay, Bill accepts. Dude, this is not the time to stroke your ego. Silver's clearly just standing there staring into space. What about you, Jack Howell? What comes to mind when you think of something beautiful? It's tough to come up with an answer on the spot. How about this? What are you thinking of, Jack? Okay, you've bent your elbows 90 degrees and lifted your hands in the air. What are you supposed to be, a coat hanger? I'm picturing my cactus. Your cactus, Jack? Your cactus? How could you think a cactus would work? This is a fashion show. What's wrong with it? You guys told me to think of something beautiful, and that's what popped into my head. You're supposed to be embodying a cactus, but I figured you'd strike a more dynamic pose. Oh, I get it. You're embarrassed. Oh, Ortho? What? I am not. No, Ortho's right. You still have reservations about portraying yourself as beautiful and captivating. Your discomfiture makes your efforts appear lackluster, which only serves to embarrass you further. Silver, conversely, is so indifferent that he lacks depth. So are they just doomed then? I'm starting to question if they're gonna be ready in time. The fashion show is tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow afternoon? It depends on how hard they practice. Luckily, both of them already possess the biggest key to success. What's that? You want to know? Of course I want to know. Earnestness. Earnestness. Look alive, boys. What are we looking at? We need to limber you up so you can properly express beauty. First, we'll work on your flexibility. You'll do front splits and bend forward so your cheeks touch your thighs. That, Bill! No! No! I don't think they're that flexible for that. Then you'll each practice your pose and posture while walking across the balance beam 2,000 times? 2,000 times. Oh, and if you get distracted posing and fall off the beam, you must start over from zero. Oh God. I've never done training like this before, but I'm sure a little perseverance will get me through. I don't think perseverance will get you through, Silver. Personal coaching from Bill? That's what I'm talking about. Bring it on. I don't think you want that, guys. You better keep up. Yeah! Oof. All this overly enthusiastic sporty stuff is too much for me. Next, on to our lead. That's me! You seem awfully confident. Since you're the star of the show, you'll be expected to perform at an even higher level. Think you're up to the task? You know, I think Ortho got this. Ortho's like a humanoid. He probably can do this better than anyone else. Absolutely. I've come up with a totally foolproof plan. But don't take my word for it. Mind if we do the routine one more time? This is the twist tune. Sure, it'll be good practice for us too. Okay, then start the music. And Jack, don't flex your muscles this time. Ortho, fly better, and Silver, walk better. Okay, Ortho's still flying. Oh, Jack hasn't flexed his muscles that much. Okay, that's good. You guys doing better. Oh my god, wait, I forgot Cruel was in the room. He was not speaking at all. Yay, you did it! We did it! Look at them walking. Look at them, so beautiful, so majestic. And the twist tune is done. So, did I do good this time, or? Oh, is this the silver card? Is the silver card? Okay, Silver Gala Culture.
様々な性格の者がいるという点では、妖精も人間も変わらない。少なくとも、茨の谷ではそうだった。
I think you're right, Silver. I think you're right about that. 620 remix hairpins. I don't have that much. But anyways, chapter 15, the star of the show. How was it? A lot smoother than the first time, I'll say that. You seem totally in control. How did you come up with those poses? I compiled videos of fashion shows that had been posted online over the years. I took the top 10 highest reviewed fashion shows held by leading name brands. Then I replicated the motions of models in the most spectacular moments and the ones with the loudest applause. I copied every possible detail from the tilt of their head to the height they raised their limbs to the angles of their fingers. I see. No wonder. You demonstrated supple arm motions, agile footwork, and impeccable timing. It was flawless. Wow, thank you. But that's all it was. Otherwise, dreadfully dull, not stirring in the slightest. Oh my. Ortho, no. What? You're calling me dull? Ortho's anything but dull. He looks beautiful. His flying was amazing. That can't be right. I recreated the movements of people who got rousing applause, and I did so with complete accuracy. Yes, recreated being the operative word. There's nothing less worthy of anyone's time than an unoriginal show. Oh, I see. Okay, but how do you create something original? Any answer to that question from another person would not be something original from you. It would be original from them. And more to the point, imitating something else is the exact opposite of evolution. You're the star of the show. You have to be more evolved than anyone else in the room. What do you consider beautiful, Ortho? What is evolution to you? I want to hear your thoughts on the matter. Don't just parrot something you found online. Okay, what's your thoughts, Ortho? My thoughts? Originality? Now Ortho is struggling to come up with an answer? Okay, I'm officially worried. I'm not sure we can pull this off. Have faith, Ace. Have a little faith. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Nicely done. Your movements have gone from stiff as a board to supple as a sapling. So what's Ortho's idea of evolution? We didn't hear it. What's wrong? Most people don't fret when I give them a compliment. I'm worried about Ortho. He walked out looking real glum, and he hasn't been back since. Ortho's a full-fledged student now. We're all equals. You don't have to be so overprotective. I haven't a doubt in my mind that he'll craft a performance unique to him. But this is definitely Ortho's first time doing this kind of mission. Of course he'd be at a loss. You may look aloof, but you're a regular old busybody, aren't you? I'm not worried. After all, a rather thoughtful classmate's with him. Who is? Really? Oh hey, now that you mention it, Ace left the ballroom when we were practicing. Where'd he go? With Ortho, obviously. Boys, you don't have time to worry about others. You've improved, but you're still effectively sponge gourds attempting to grow into full-size melons. Again with the food analogy? If you have time to chat, you have time to train. Your next task is to do a leg hold for an hour straight. An hour straight? Right. You know, their determination is very admirable. I could never. I would give up. After, what was it, the exercise that they had to do before, I would just give up instantly. Okay, chapter 16, foreign concept. Or those thinking about that concept, thinking about evolution. We're in the library? Why? My own idea of evolution. Think, Ortho, think. There you are. Dude, you gotta reply to your Magicam DMs. Oh, Ace Trapola. What brings you here? What do you think? You hadn't come back yet. And now I find you in the library mumbling to yourself. A guy's gotta get a little worried. I apologize. I've been thinking about what Vil Scheinheit told me. I knew you'd be fretting about that. The glum look on your face spoke volumes. I tried searching different keywords and phrases, but I haven't found any good ideas. So I thought I'd go to the library and see if I could get a hint the analog way. But I've scanned every notable set of books here, and yet I'm no closer to answering Vil's questions. Originality is just about the most foreign concept there is to a technomatic humanoid. I'm not sure what to do next. What if you talk to Idia? Oh yeah, Idia's a human, so it would help. Okay. Why him? Come on, you know he's the most innovative thinker on campus. If anything, he's a little too innovative. I mean, he attends classes via that tablet thing. I don't think that's about innovation for him. That's about social anxiety. Anywho, Idia built you, right? Wouldn't you know a thing or two about how original you can be? Why worry yourself in circles when you can just talk to him? You two will bang out a solution in no time. But I want to challenge myself. Oh, Ortho! I don't want my brother to tell me what I should think. I want to find out what evolution means to me. Sorry for making you worry. I promise I won't make the group's job any harder. So please, just give me a little more time to think. You got this, Ortho. I believe in you. Yeah, I had a feeling you'd say that. You did? We haven't been schoolmates that long, but it wasn't hard to guess. Pretty much everyone at Night River College refuses to back down once they commit to something. Ace. Oh my god! Ortho didn't say his full name! Okay, that's improvement. Fine. I guess I'll call in some backup. You will? Yep. Come on. I know just the place for us to meet up. Where's that? Ramshackle dorm. I can't help you guys. I'm sorry. I don't know how. This is seriously the place you had in mind? It looks like the same old dank, dim, definitely skirting some health codes ramshackle dorm to me. No need to shame us, Ortho. Oh wait, but I do see the evolution because the dorm quite literally evolved from looking broken down to just beautiful. Look, it's big and empty. Perfect hangout spot, right? Though you're not wrong about the atmosphere. So we're not in here? Wow. Coming here behind her back. How rude can you... Is that Grim? I wonder if that's Grim. Oh, it is Grim. How rude can you get? You can stand to be a little politer, seeing as the great Grim's lending you a room. Sorry it's so dark and damp, or it's a lot nicer than it used to be. It is a lot nicer than it used to be. Sora! Grim! Hello there! Are you two my backup? Absolutely! Wouldn't be much backup if it was just the two of them, so I called in a few others. They're already here? The group's waiting. Who is it? Who are they? A whole group? Who's in it? Deuce and Apple! Hey, Ortho. We've been waiting for you. Wow, so the rumors were true. You look like a real fairy. Oh, it's Deuce Spade and Apple Felmere. Man, Ace, took you long enough to get him here. Don't act all annoyed. Not like you've got anything better to do. Rude, and also wrong. I've got catching up to do. I couldn't finish last night's prep study before class today. You got it, Deuce, don't worry. Well, if Deuce has to review prep, then we should probably start discussing stuff. What stuff? Let's talk about evolution! Evolution! What? Evolution? Oh, he must have told you guys about the fairy gala. Yeah, I have to really express evolution at the fashion show, if we're to succeed. But I wonder if this group can really come up with something. We freshmen, we got this, We're, according to the sophomores, we're the face of evolution. We're perfect for the theme. I see the anxious look on your face. You could at least pretend you have faith in us. This is why I put together a group, you guys. Surely this many weirdos can brainstorm at least one decent idea. We're not weirdos, Ace. But that wouldn't be an evolution on my part, would it? Hey, there's a huge difference between someone tell you the answer and someone give you a hint to help you figure it out. Besides, some original ideas come from hearing other people's views. Now that you mention it, Idiot says stimulation is what drives him to make something new. And that inspiration can come from anything, from everyday inconveniences to completely wild and absurd events. I guess all that technically counts as outside influence. Yeah, there you go. But is it okay to ask for all of you to help? We've got nothing to do with the Fairy Gala, but we wanna help. Oh, they've got everything to do with it. We're trying to get the campus back to normal, remember? Okay, wow, Ace. That's right. It's so dry in my room right now. Just breathing makes me want to pass out. We can't carry on like this. Yeah, we want to help, Ortho. Yeah, let's do it, guys. There, see? Why should we do all the work? Let's take advantage of their offer. Wow, guys. Oh, what's that? Huh? Sounds like someone else is here. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Okay, chapter 17, a total coincidence. What's a total coincidence? Did you want anyone else to join us? Nope, just Deuce and Apple. Who is it? Who is it? Stop knocking. Or stop ringing the doorbell. Just ignore it then. It's probably someone selling something. Who is it? Sebek? And Jack? Excuse me, it's proper manners to answer the door when someone rings the bell. Somehow I don't want to hear about manners from a guy who just barged in before anyone answered the door. Exactly, Jack. Hello, Sebek Zigvault, and hi again, Jack Howell. Welcome to my humble abode. Yeah, thanks for having me. Is your training over? We're on break, Silver said he needed to do something and marched out with the serious look on his face. So I went for a run to clear my head and just happened to come this way. I wasn't looking for Ortho and Ace, okay? This is a total coincidence. That's all it is. Okay, I totally believe you, Jack. 150%. Sure, whatever you say. So Jack Howell is on break. Wait, then what are you doing here, Sebek? You were mashing the doorbell pretty hard. Is there something urgent? I wouldn't call it urgent, per se. He was pacing non-stop in front of Ramshackle's gate until I went over to him. What? Really? Really? Sebek, really? Seriously? He kept glancing at the door all sneaky-like while going back and forth. Hey, don't go casing my dorm. Casing? I resent that. Don't put me on your level. I was just, that is to say. Ooh, what's this now? Were you looking for us? Were you looking for us, Sebek? We refused Housewater Riddle's request, but you just couldn't let it go, huh? Come on, admit it. What request? Oh, right. Fiona and Riddle asked you to take part in the Fairy Gala, but you said no. But you were still worried about us, so you came by to check on us. Thank you. Aw, Sebek, that's so sweet. No, I am in no means worried about anyone. I simply heard from Sebek that you'd hit a stumbling block, and I came by to tell you something. You cannot possibly expect to succeed at the Fairy Gala with no knowledge of Fae. That's why we wanted you to be in there, but you didn't want to be in there. I thought you deserved to know how foolhardily your plan was. Don't mistake my intentions. I am not here to help. Foolhardily, huh? Yeah, you're right about that. That's why we need to brainstorm more. We don't have much time, so could you leave now? Yeah, Sebek, if you ain't gonna help, leave. What's that noise? I don't even know how to pronounce that. Huh? What's wrong? Don't grumble when you know he's right and doesn't mean anything by it. Diasomnia is in dire straits right now. The students are freezing and huddling together for warmth. If your mission doesn't succeed, the repercussions will definitely affect Malleus and Lilia. Hence, I shall lend you uneducated humans my aid. Gee, thanks, Sebek. So you are helping us, Ace totally called it. Wow, really? Thank you, Sebek Zigvolt. We don't actually need your input, you know, but if you're so motivated to help, I guess I could let you stick around. Protest all you like, but I'm sure deep down you were hoping I'd show up. I heard about all your struggles. Actually, no one was hoping for you to show up, but you just did. But believe what you want, Sebek. You're welcome to weep with joy at my magnanimity. Dude, seriously? You show up this late in the game and this is how you act? Hey Sora, give this guy the boot. I want to give him the boot. Did we actually give him the boot? So, many of my fellow freshmen here, just to help me? The problem hasn't been solved and our probability of success hasn't gone up. Okay, wow. But for some reason, I feel like things are gonna work out. Thanks, guys. I'm so glad you're here. We're gonna solve it, Ortho. Trust. We may not know much about whatever. What is it? Phase? But we'll get through this. Trust. Okay, chapter 18. Something stirring. Wait, what do you mean by something stirring? Hold on. That's kind of a cause for concern. So what do the Gallifreyers mean by evolution anyway? The word has many different definitions and usages, but for our purposes, it means advancement, growth, and change. The reasoning behind using freshmen is because we evoke the potential for future advancement. And Bill handpicked Ortho because he especially represents the theme. He was like, Ortho the evolutionist of them all. Wow, Bill picked you personally? Nice going, Ortho. Yep, I was flattered too. But now I don't understand how I represent evolution. I applied my skill set, compiled the data, and gave a performance with the highest probability of success. But Bill told me to come up with an original form of expression, nothing of my very own, something of my very own, not copy from someone else. Phil can make some pretty big demands. Right, he just flat out called Ortho's work dreadfully dull. I totally winced when I heard that. Yeah, that's not hard to imagine. Phil's got pretty high standards, both for others and himself. He's definitely demanding, not to mention ruthless and intimidating, but he never says things on a whim. What kind of show does he want you to put on, Ortho? He's asking for something stirring, a show that makes the audience want to be a part of it. But I don't really get what stirring means. I don't either, Ortho. Everyone feels things differently. I can see why it'd be hard to come up with a good answer there. What makes you all feel that way? It means you get really excited, right? You know what gets me excited? Seeing a really cool tricked out blasticle. Oh yeah, me too. There's nothing cooler than a blasticle with custom muffler and spoiler. You too like blasticles? There are a lot of students in Ignahide who are into modding them. Edie has gone into some passionate debates with them in the lounge about how there's no point to decorative parts with zero functional value. Really? Personally, I think the more decoration a blasticle's got, the better. For sure, it looks awesome when you slap a bunch of stickers over some hologram decals and then put some decorative studs around them. Yeah, that would look totally rad. They look great with a lot of blinking rainbow lights too. I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about. Me neither, Sabet. Me neither. You get me, right, Sora? Oh yeah, I totally understand. So, to summarize your viewpoint, you get excited when you see something flashy? Biological creatures do tend to be drawn to eye-catching things. Like with certain species of birds, their plumage and dances are meant to attract the opposite sex. Sounds like we gotta trick you out. Should we put some string lights on him? Or what about some dragon and tiger stickers on this front plating? I think that would overcrowd the design though. You should do none of that! They are sensitive, refined creatures. That much would be obvious when you look at Malleus. I don't think I get that from Malleus. I don't think they get that from Malleus either. Don't give me those blank stares. It would be a mistake to assume that Fae and humans share the same sensibilities. Aww, but lights and decals look so cool. For the record, not every human thinks that. But the idea of adding a little more ornamentation isn't entirely off base. The Urinal Fae do enjoy flowery things. They do? There will always be exceptions, of course, but you'll find it's true for the vast majority of Gala attendees. That information wasn't in any of my books or data. You really do know a lot about Fae, Sebek Zigvault. Boy, am I glad you're here. You should be. Sebek, your ego is bigger than like the whole planet. It's bigger than the whole of Twisted Wonderland. As for what flowery thing the Gala fairies like most, well, that would be spring. Those fairies consider ushering in spring to be their most sacred of duties. Hold up, I know the fairy gala's a party to usher in spring and all, but wouldn't it just happen anyway if we waited? Oh Jack, I have no words. You are woefully uneducated. You clearly have plenty of words which are yelling at full volume. Man, you got on my last nerve. Same. Why do you think nature is so beautiful? Who do you think changes the scenery as the seasons come and go? Spring happens because the fairies of the Feyland melt the snow that falls in winter. I suspect your outfits are white to evoke the winter snow. And then you're adorned with budding flowers and springtime creatures, suggestive of the season's arrival. I dare say Professor Cruel was aware of Fae tendencies when he designed them. Which means absolutely no string lights! Okay, we won't use string lights then. Okay. So Professor Cruel's familiar with what Fae like, huh? He sure knows his stuff. Bill was really impressed too. He was talking about how the white fabric represented the future or something. I don't remember the details. I don't remember that either, Jack. I've heard that Feylanders all wear white in their infancy. So yes, the white also serves to symbolize the future. Oh, I get it. So that's why our outfits are entirely white and metallic. Even the flowers. Well, yours is white and gold, so... I was kind of wondering why we weren't wearing something more colorful with all these flowers. The white snow gives way to color as the fairies make the flowers bloom. It's a truly beautiful concept. The white snow gives way to color? Yes, the fairies' hearts stir when the snow melts and buds blossom into flowers. White snow, blossoming, heart-stirring. Ortho's writing it down. Write it down, Ortho, write it down. Change and growth, something only I can do. That's it! Wow, geez, way to scare a guy, Ortho. I think I have an idea. Huh? What's the idea, Ortho? Something that screams evolution? Something that screams original? I think we're looking for evolution, actually. Yeah! Wanna hear it? Okay, so to start with... Yeah, I get it. That'd be a flowery performance, alright. You didn't even tell us what it was! Definitely fits the team. It's something only you can do. And it's very original. Okay, stop with the praise and just tell me what he said. Sebek, do you agree? What do you think, Sebek Sigvald? I think it would make the fairies most eager to take part in your show. Excellent idea. You've earned my praise. Dude, his ego could fill a buzz. His ego could fill the whole school. The whole of Sage Island. I don't know though. Can you really pull it off? You used a bunch of words I never heard before. The explanation alone made it sound real tricky. Let me tell you, Grim, this whole event, they're using words that I never heard of before. You're right that if I go with this idea, I'll need to be very thorough with my prep. There's no way I could be ready by showtime tomorrow if I did all of it by myself. Which brings me to my next idea. Getting help from all of you. Oh man, I don't want that. No one asked you, Grim. Let's do this together, or there might be something in it for you. Okay, the first option. Of course, I shall make Ortho the most evolutionary presence at the gala and earn my Legion's commendation. Would Malin even bat an eye? Okay guys, let's make this a real showstopper. Okay guys, I believe. I keep saying that I believe in them, but I do believe in them, you know? Okay, chapter 19. See you then. Oh, it's nighttime. Okay, Arthur, what are you doing? Oh God, they're snoring. Sleeping noises. ZZs. Everyone's conked out. Jack didn't even make it to midnight. He's a sound sleeper, alright. Or am I sleeping? No, I'm awake. I want to be awake. How are things going, Ortho? Everything looking good? Yep, it'll be perfect this time, and I've got the timing down pat. I couldn't have done it without everyone's help. Thanks so much. Don't thank us yet. First, we have to see if Vil gives a thumbs up. Vil? 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh God, Jack is counted in his sleep. He's having a nightmare. Must have been some serious training. I wouldn't want Jack Holland's Silver's hard work to go to waste. Hey, I think you're forgetting someone here. What about the guy who's got the critical role of getting the queen up onto the stage? Yeah, Ace too. Yes, you too. Guys, I'm gonna make our show a success. You can count on it. Fashion show. Sorry, I'll do better next time. Oh God, Jack. Jack. Okay, it's daytime again, and we're back in the ballroom. Cruel, I haven't seen you since like few chapters back. It's finally time for the gala. Are you pups ready to go? Yes, sir. I've already put fairy dust on my body, too. That does make it in the air all sparkly. Jack's so big and ripped, he would make a very convincing fairy. Let's dump some more of that stuff on him. Chew! Hey, knock it off. If anyone here would be a lousy fairy, it's you. This is not the time for locker room antics. You don't seem to have the appropriate level of seriousness right now. Don't worry. I solemnly swear I'll ensure our success and get the school back to normal. Yeah, we can't afford to freeze or boil to death. As you should. While you were out gallivanting, Arthur was burning the midnight oil to improve the show. Since you are a sophomore, I expect you to give him your full support. And while this goes without saying, as a Briar Valley resident, you better not do anything that would reflect poorly on Malleus and Lilia. Good luck! You can do it! The school's right on you guys. If you don't win, we're gonna freeze, and we're gonna boil, and we're gonna have to spend 3 months without going to school, and then we're gonna have to be held back for like another year. No pressure! Right. I'll do my best to make sure you can carry on as before. We'll be watching the show through a feed from one of Idia's drones. Okay, so we'll get to see on the outside. Riddle and Leona! I haven't seen you guys. Idia! Or rather, Idia's tablet. Be aware that I'll be observing you as well. Ace, I expect you to pull your weight. You'd better not disappoint me, Jack. I'm just worried. Extremely worried. Why are you worried? I keep asking Ortho for the fashion show deeds, but all he'll say is, leave it to us. If the choice is between missing out on spring and putting Ortho in danger, I'd skip spring every time. We can still call this stuff off, you know. Don't worry, Idia. I'll show you something only I can do. You'd better not miss a second. Ortho. Aw, it is such a caring brother. I can imagine his smile behind the tablet. Aw. See you after the show, guys. You got this. Right, see you then. Look at them going into battle. Yeah, I think this is a good place to stop the video. Yeah, I really like this event because you see Ortho, especially Ortho is over there trying to figure out what evolution is and how to make it original while still, you know, following the theme, and then everyone is just coming to help. And then Sebek just pretending that he didn't want to help. Sebek and his ego is just so... Sebek, oh my. Yeah, this is very nice. I like the event. I really like it a lot. This is where the video ends. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!